Hello, all my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Welcome to my studio. I'm super excited you're here with me today because we're going to work some more on our dotted paper pouch journal. I think we'll call it that, dotted paper pouch journal for now. I don't know what'll be listed on this video, but we'll see because I always make the video before I title it. So who knows, right? So I thought what we could do is finish putting it together and possibly decorating it. So we'll have to see how this goes. Okay, so as you saw last time, we got that page done. We did the inside. We have the first, the second, the third page, the middle, and then we went to the back and we're done. So now I felt like there's some areas that needed some major work before we go any further. One of which is this bag bit here that, you know, they never finish their bags. I never understand why the bags are always unfinished, no matter who you buy them from, whether they're grocery bags or lunch bags or whatever kind of bag, there's always an edge that never quite gets glued. So we'll do that first. How are you all? Are you all good? I hope so. I hope you had a wonderful week. My hope is that you are seeing this on Friday or Saturday. I never know. Kind of depends on how our week goes and whether we're able to schedule, you know, what the schedule is with YouTube. So sometimes we have a little trouble scheduling things. Sometimes we don't. Kind of just depends what's happening on YouTube, I guess. I don't know how busy they are. Alrighty, so what I thought, I mean, we have a lot to do, but not a lot. We do, but we don't. Like this could use something. This one here, I really want to do something. Now, I had some strips. This was some washi strips, but I did find my entire bag of washi strips from all kinds of, well, these were, this was Gail Augustinelli here, and these were her fabric trims, but they make a great washi strip, right? And then I have all of these ones here from Chapter 1 Papers, and there's a lot of different fun ones that I thought we might be able to use on, ooh, yes, on the edges, maybe where the paper bag is that we're not all that crazy about that part. So we have a lot of choices. This is Chapter 1 Papers, and I think it's a number of her kits, or it's all one. I'm not sure, because I bought every washi strip they made when it first came out, and I don't know if I've kept up with them or not. And when the holiday ones came out, I bought it, but I don't know if a second one came out, so I have two here. I have no clue. So we'll wait and see. Now, in our last video, I told you that this was Paper Cameo, Sugar Plum, and that there were two other fabulous kits to go with this. So let me put this on the side. There is the Cameo paper, Paper Cameo. It's Pretty Christmas. And it's this one here. It's a beautiful kit. This one, Pretty Christmas. And, let me push it back in, because I used some of it, or going to be using some of it. I prepped it all. And Let It Snow. I called it the Pink Christmas. I don't know if it says Pink Christmas or not, but Let It Snow, I believe, is the proper name. And that's this one. And it's a beautiful kit. And again, I think these two go very well together. So, and then this one obviously has the same kind of look. So we're gonna use that. Now, what I want to do is I want to find, with all these kits, I want to find something to go on the edge with this that would kind of combine them. I mean, really, all of these look good. I could do something like that, or I think I'm going to like the longer one maybe. Well, there's this pink one. I really like that because it picks up the pink in the dress and what she has in her hand. I think I'm going to use that one, and it's just a strip from one of the papers out of one of these kits. One of the other kits, not this kit, but one of the others. So I was thinking about possibly, I really like this one. It's not as long as I would like, but I think it would be okay on there. And we could make it a tuck. Oh, nope, we can't. This one is definitely one that we're going to glue. It has a sticker on the back. So one thing I will want to do before we get going, what was I using? I was using that one, wasn't I? because I'm trying to keep it kind of consistent if I can. I mean, I don't have to. All right, so I just want to make sure I cover up this wording right here. It could be a skinny piece like I showed you. I mean, it could be something like this. That would bring the white over, but I just don't like it. I think this is the one that's catching. I've gone back to this 4 times, so I'm pretty sure. I printed this on sticker paper, and I'll show you. I could show you the sheet I cut it out of, but it's from one of the other kits. One of the 3 kits. Let's just put it that way. Oh, did I get all that? No, I did not. There was still sticker paper on there. Whoopsie. Okay, got it. I love that. So that kind of finishes it off, makes it look pretty. Now, we could cut this side open or not. I haven't decided yet, but I wanted something that looked nice with her. That was important to me. This I need to finish off, so I'm definitely going to want to put some kind of trim there, maybe a red trim or something like that, a lace. Then let's see what else. Oh, I want to add like belly bands in a couple places. So let's see. No belly band there. Not there. Definitely want a belly band here. So again, I can use some of these papers. I've got this one, which I think would be adorable. Again, this is just the sheet. I cut a sheet up. Let me see which kit this came from. Nope, not that one. It came from Pretty Christmas. I don't know if it's Pretty Christmas or Pretty Christmas Cameo. I got a bit confused as to which kit it came out, what the name of the kit is, but just go through, put Christmas kits. I'm sure it'll pop. Oh, it's this sheet right here. This was from the Pretty Christmas and from the paper Cameo, and this was the page that I cut both vertical and horizontal. So I ran a bunch of copies. Whoops. So I would have choices. And that one, this is Venture Studio 717, just so you know. So that is something else completely different. That's not from the paper Cameo. Anyway, I was thinking something pretty in pink like that. Let me see what else I have. I'm going to grab all the bits I have that I cut up to be used. All right. So, I thought I cut another one wide like this. Oh, I used it already. Oh, nope. See, that can't be a belly band, and I'll tell you why. Because it has sticker paper. But I did cut some here that are not sticker paper. No, don't care for that. Okay, so none of those would make, that would, if I put it on paper, I can use it as a belly band. I don't see why not, right? I can use it as a belly band as long as I put it on some cardstock. Let me grab some scrap cardstock. See what we've got. So how is everybody? Are you all good? Everybody healthy, happy, safe, all that good stuff? I hope so. I'm hoping everybody's wonderful. I'm just grabbing some cardstock to see if I have something wide enough or too wide or whatever. I saw some pretty lace as I went by, so I may find some lace to use while I was at it. Alrighty. Let's put this on something. So that's the same width and the same length, almost identical. Well, who knew, right? So we can make a belly band out of this. There, because that's a sticker, so on it goes. Then we will get this out and figure out how wide we need this. We need to go from there to maybe right, we don't want to get into the crack there, so we'll go to right about there. And I'm going to want to trim that up a little bit because I didn't cut that. I didn't get it on there very straight, did I? Okay. Let me make sure that this is cut well. Looks crooked, but it's not. Okay. Sometimes it's that crooked eye we all talk about having. I swear, I think it's the way you tilt your head sometimes, or the way you hold your neck or your shoulders. That's kind of a cool little piece. Use that for something. Don't know what, but it's cute. I've got a piece stuck in me that will not let go. There we go. I'm trying to throw it in the garbage and it's not going. I'm gonna find it on the bottom of my slipper later. Okay. Let's put this on here. Oh, I like this. Now, something I do like to do is sometimes I put a fancy edge or a rounded corner on my belly bands on one end. There we go. And I am going to use a little bit of red. And this will give the bag some stability too, because a belly band is kind of fun to have on there. It allows us to add, even though there's a pocket, it does allow us to add something that we could see instead of something tucked into the pocket. And I am going to put that in the middle, but I'm going to put it right at the edge of where the bag kind of comes together, so you don't see that seam. Because once that's in there, you're not going to see it. Once it's tied in, that'll be pretty good. Goodness. Okay, things are creeping. Things are a-creeping. Okay, I like that. We will probably add something to that maybe at some point. Okay. I want something down here, and I was thinking, you know, this is kind of creamy, so let's do some creamy lace. Red would be pretty too, but that's pretty obvious, right? If we just do red all the time. Yes, I like that. That allows for a pretty scallopy edge all the way down. Just because it's a paper bag doesn't mean it has to look like you're got it at the grocery store, right? So, I think we have this lace in the shop. I'd almost bet we do, but I don't know for sure. I'm going to actually make it stick out a little because I'd kind of think it would look cool. I want to see the red and white polka dot. That's the only problem. So I may move it out just a bit so you can see the red and white polka dot because I really like that. You know, I'm hooked on this. I love red and white polka dots and red and white stripes at Christmas. Boy, do I. Reminds me of the candies we used to eat. The hard candies. The Christmas candy, the ribbon candy, peppermint candies, peppermint sticks, and candy canes, right? Let me turn that upside down. It just does not want to. Let me get this on here. I'm going to pull it over all the way to the edge so I can trim it off and make it nice and neat. I am purposely letting that show. Getting it close, not quite on it, so you can still see the red. Isn't that cute? We'll flip it over and give her a trim. Oh, these scissors are getting dull. I'm going to have to get my new pair out. I did get a new pair. I just don't have them on the shelf yet. Definitely going to want to put something there, so we'll figure that out. I think I know what, but we'll see. Alrighty then. I like that. I think that adds a little pretty zhuzhy thing. Now we have the middle, and I keep looking at this middle, and I know what I want. I forgot to grab it, of course. I told myself, get it out, get it out. Did I get it out? No. I'm hoping I still have some. Ooh. Okay. 1 minute. Hang in there. Oh, you ever notice when you're trying to be quick, your fingers will not work? I have a bunch of trims, and so I thought we could maybe play with some of these fun trims. Okie dokie. Push those up there. All right. I don't have a lot of this left, but I have some. So the question is, do I want to use a pom-pom trim in the middle? It's really not as wide as I want. I have white pom-pom trim, of course, and I could put it in the middle. But I'm wondering if I might just like some... I was also thinking possibly here that I would want some pom-pom trim right here. Except she's pretty burgundy, isn't she? But the red's good too, so I don't know, maybe, maybe not. Okay, so that's, I'm undecided with that, aren't I? I've got some red trim, deep color. Well, we'll see. One step at a time, right? Sometimes we just can't figure out what to do. All right. I wish I had green trim. Boy, do I wish I had green trim, but I don't. I don't know that I want to use that there. I don't think I do. Okay, we'll figure it out. We always do. It's getting dark early, so I may have to quit my video. Let me see if I can increase the light any. It's late in the day when I'm filming this because I have such a busy week. I've got to do them all in one day. There, that might have helped a little. One more thing I can do. You guys are probably okay, but I have got to be able to see, and I have to see color to match. So there we go. I've done all I can to increase my light. Don't know what it does for you guys. I'll put you a little shadow here, but not too bad. Okay, I think that'll help. I think. Okay. Now, where was I? Oh, I was going to do the middle. I know what else I like. Let me grab my pouch. Oh, I think I'm nuts, right? Let's see. What if we do rickrack? What do we think? There's really no green there, but... Or do we pop a lace? I kind of like the rickrack because of all the cute little kids. What do you guys think? I think so. Yeah? Let's give it a shot. I'm running out of light, so it'll be a short video today, but that'll be okay. We don't mind, right? All right, let me get this. Is vintage. Very old rickrack. Well, not since the beginning of time rickrack. It is not, what's the word? Antique, but it's cool. Let me cut some pieces off. Let me find my scissors. I need 2 pieces the same length. I'll be sad when this is gone, but I'm pretty sure, well, I'm not positive, but I think I might have more in my stash. I'm just not sure. Oh, there's only a few pieces left here. I think this was in my mom's stash. I know I have a ton of it in my stash too, so it's hard for me to remember. It's just the way there's a knot tied here. That's something my mom would do. I don't know that I would have done a knot like that, but I might have. I learned just about everything I know about crafting from her, so who knows? Crafting and sewing. Okie dokie. There we go. Let's see if we can, let me grab a weight, a book weight. I have a clear one, which looks nice with this, so. Oh dear. Okay. There is a right and a wrong side to this, believe it or not. You can kind of tell if you've worked with it enough, which is which. So let me see if we can do this. I'm going to put it right on this edge, actually. I was going to put it on the edge of the picture, which is normally where I would put it, but I thought I really like to see the bumps, the Z sticking out. So let me see if we can get that on there. There. I'll trim that in a minute. Let's trim it all at once. It will be adorable on here. You won't see it on this side because of the bag opening. Oh, I just realized that, huh? Darn it. What am I going to do about that? Normally I'd put it out there, but it would interfere with you putting stuff in the bag, and that's going to interfere too. I don't know what to do here. Sort of got a problem, but okay, I'll put it on. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I can always cut this flap off if I really don't like it. Might change the look of the project, but we'll see. Just want to make sure I don't close the bag. So when we go like this, you'll see it on the one side, even though you won't see it over there, but you'll see it on the inside over there. Okay. Okay. Boy, I don't know about that one. I'm having trouble with this one. Doesn't want to go on there right. I need some more glue, I believe. Definitely don't want that sticking up like that. I try very hard not to have any raw edges sticking out, because then they will run all over the place, which we don't want. All right, that's kind of cute. Well, we're seeing a little lace. We're seeing a little rickrack. I did see in my collection over here both green, dark green, which I could have on here, the dark green to go on the edge there. Or I do have a red burgundy. This is pretty old itself, and I could put that on there. Which one do you think? Burgundy red or the green, because it's something different and it doesn't compete with the reds. It kind of draws the two together, maybe. What do we think? I don't know if I like that. Let me see. Let me see. What about this one? I only have a tiny bit of this. This is so old. It's hard to find this color. You can't even get it at the store anymore. I was thinking I would put it right there. Or do I want a lace? No, I'm going to put a lace over here. I don't think I want it on both sides. Burgundy or green? There's not a lot of green in this. There's no green. Like, the green is a different green in this journal. So I don't think I'm going to do the green at this point. Oh, this is when it was 25 cents. Wow. It's called Emerald 24. Emerald 44. Now they don't even name them. Isn't that crazy? So lazy. They don't even name them anymore. Well, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put some on here. I've made my decision, apparently. Now, I had someone ask me, and I said I would mention it in my video, about Fabri-Tac. Now, Fabri-Tac, when you are working with laces, sheer netting, certain fabrics like sheer or lightweight fabric, she said, oh, I could see the glue through it. Yeah, you will. But the best way not to, and most glues will show through. A lot of glues will be shiny, or they will, oh dear, what am I going to do? I don't want to lose this. I want to pin it to the other one. Just one moment. Yeah, you'll see the glue. So in order to avoid that, what you do is you take a dry wipe of some kind and you dot it. Because what it does is it takes away the shiny of the glue. Plus it wipes up any excess glue you have hanging around that you don't want seen. If it's something where you can wipe it off with your glue eraser, the glue eraser works well. Like, I see a little piece here that maybe I don't want. It works very well to get rid of your shiny glue, and it will knock your glue down and make it a lot less vibrant. Does that make sense? So you want to take it and dab, especially if you're using a netting. If you're putting, and what I mean by netting is, for instance, this. It's very sheer. So when you glue it down, one thing I do try to do is I will try to glue in the spots where it's heaviest, and then lightly put it on, lay it down, and then do this to dot the glue through and take away the shiny. Okay, I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, let me know. And we can do a video call and, you know, work on it. I hope that was helpful for you. Okay, so for those of you who needed to know about that, I've had a couple of you ask me about it. Because I make it look so easy, but there's some things I just automatically do that I didn't share with you, and I apologize. I didn't even think to do that. Now I'm definitely going to want to wrap lace right here when I put it all together. So that'll kind of finish that side. Then we'll decide whatever else we want to add on there. But I definitely wanted to get some trims on here. I've got that on. I don't know if I want anything on this side. I have gold trim. That might be pretty. I don't have to put trim on everything. I don't necessarily need anything there. Got a belly band there. Don't need anything on the sides. It just depends if I want to go back and decorate. I put those there because it's the middle. Oh, we've got that one. We've covered up the bag, but we have bag there. Do we have bag on any of these others? No. Nope, that's covered. So again, maybe we can do a belly band, but maybe we'll go, there's no line there. No line there. And no line there. All right, all of our lines are covered except for this one. Now this one could definitely have a belly band or something, or a line, or just some pretty trim, or a pocket. I hate to add another pocket though, you know what I mean? I'm going to want something bright red. I think that's too, nope, none of those are bright enough. So let's go. Well, I don't really want to, I want a belly band type thing. Maybe we could do a wide lace. What have I got in a wide lace? Let me think. I've got wide laces everywhere. I just have to think about what would be good. Thinking. Hold piece. I know what I'm looking for. My border lace that we sell in the shop. It's really nice and wide. Oh my gosh, I'm having a craft lunch over here. You don't want to see it, it'd scare you. A craft lunch is when your crafting supplies or projects start moving on you. Oh, see, now that would make a pretty belly band, don't you think? I love that. All right, we're going to do that. We are going to do that. I'm going to need something thicker to cut this for sure. Sharp scissors. You'd be surprised what some of these laces are pretty thick. There we are. There's the right side. How did I get that? I thought I cut that exact. Well, okie dokie. So we do carry this in the shop. That is our wide European flower chain lace, I think it's called. I know it's wide European lace. Or border lace. Depends on how you look at it. I will use this. I want to put a pretty good substantial amount on the corner or on the edge. I want to put it more in the middle of the page too. I'm going to move it up. I don't think a belly band's a bad thing because sometimes you have something big that you want to put in there, slide in there, like a Christmas card or a letter or something. This is a good one. This would be great. You know, if you still get Christmas cards and you're like, well, where am I going to store those after Christmas? This would hold some pretty good sized Christmas cards. This would be a great Christmas card folder. Holder. Folder. Get what I mean? You could take your Christmas cards and slide it in. In fact, in a minute, I'll grab some and show you what I mean. I'm going to cut off that excess that I do not need. Try not to cut the bag. And you know I keep all those scraps. You saw me make dangles, so you know what I do with them. And then we just put that in. I want to make sure I got enough glue up here. I never get that up there like I should. There we go. Very important. Okay, we're good now. Oh, pretty, right? So we got that. Now here, I would love to have a straight down belly band. I want to see what I have left that I cut. I didn't have any just pink, did I? Love to have just sort of a pink and green one. Wrong green though. See, that's such a dark green. This is a light green. No, but one thing I could do, which I think I've used up all my sideways ones, didn't I? Yeah, I want a long one, and I don't have a long pink. See, this would be the pink. Well, what do we have in the papers from the kit? Maybe I have one that I don't mind cutting up. That would make a great belly band. Let me put this underneath. It's driving me berserk. Okay, it's driving me to drink. All right. Put that away. I don't need that out. Oh, where did I get that from? I guess I got that from down there. There we go. Where's the kit? Oh, I have so many kits here. Now I'm confused. Oh, it's right here in front of me. Dingbat. Okay, I don't want to use that one or that one. So let's see what's out left in the kit that we haven't used. We'll just wrap it around a card and make a belly band. Yes, we will. Oh, well, look it. We have a piece that actually matches the whole thing. Yes, yes, yes. We are using that light green. I didn't realize that. Well, goodness gracious me. What was I thinking? I'm going to want a good-sized belly band, aren't I? There. That should make my belly band. Will that be tall enough? Yes, there's no red in it, but there doesn't have to be. The only thing I just realized is I need to cut off the ends. It's long. I mean, it's not a little long. I just need to get rid of this. How is everybody? Are you all good? I hope so. I know I asked you that before. I'm going to ask again. I hope you're all well. I know a couple of you haven't been well. Miss Betty, I'm thinking about you. I'm praying for you. Over there in your rehabilitation center from a fall she took. The bed fell apart and she was in it. And so she got kind of injured. So we could all say a prayer for Miss Betty. I would appreciate it. Betty's been with me a very long time, since day one. And I want her to be all right. Her hubby's doing well. He's in remission from his cancer. We all prayed, so thank you very much for all your prayers for Santa Baby. That's what she calls him, because he's really, really into Christmas. They sent me a beautiful box. I apologize, Betty. I have not had the opportunity to do a share. I've got to get to that. Maybe on one of my Saturday videos I can do a share. I just have not had the time. And I honestly don't know if Betty's been able to watch or how she's doing. I think she's okay. I think she said she was hanging in there. I want something that's going to give me a little body. This does. Okay, well, let's glue this on there. I'm just going to use my Fabri-Tac, I think. Or, well, I can just use this. Now, that might show. Sometimes it shows. I don't know. Okay, so we'll get this belly band made. I have to check my time. It's like I said, it's getting dark, so I'm going to have to quit early. This won't be a long... I don't think this will be a full hour because it's getting so dark out. With the time change now, when I normally make videos, I'm going to have to change my video making time. Bummer. I'm not an early riser. I don't sleep at night, so, you know, my day starts a whole different time than everybody else's. But then my brain's working when yours is sleeping, so... if you know what I mean. All right. Let me figure out. This won't fit my little cutter, so I may... I don't know what I would do with that bitty bit, but you never know. I've used it for other things, and I didn't think I was gonna. Sometimes if I need a word to have dimension, I will put it on one of those little pieces of cardboard and then put it on foam board. Or, I mean, sticker foam. I'm not going to keep that. That's crazy. I don't need little tiny cardboard pieces like that. And even if I did, I just have too much. I need to get rid of a bunch of stuff. So let's put that up there. Oh, that's pretty. I'm really happy with that. I think those words, let me see something I'm going to check. Where'd that piece go that I just cut that off of? Yes, it is at the top of the page. Okay. So I always, where did it go? Okay, did I put it away? No. Around my corners, even on my belly bands. Oh. Of course, now I'm going to be cutting it wet, but we'll see. Well, I cut fine. Then, let's get some ink. Here we go. I'm using red and I'm using both Lumberjack and the Victorian Velvet interchangeably. And my daughter saw my dauber, she said, oh, that's hot pink. I said, nope, that's Lumberjack red. It just looks different on the dauber than it does anywhere else. So I'm going to put that on there. I would love lace on each side. Do I have one that I want to put on there that's easy for me to get to, that I don't have to go digging? I don't know. I might have to go digging, and that would not be what I want to do today. No digging. I may not put lace on there. It would be fun, but I don't think I have. It's funny when you want something, you're just blanking. You know, you can't think of a single thing that, where would you have it, right? Got my little laces. That one might be okay. We want it to be kind of a certain color. I don't know. I guess that would work. I'm actually thinking that one. I know it's funny, but it might be the right one. So this is kind of yellowy, that yellow stars. And I got a ton of this one. Let's try it. Oh, I could just put lace, red lace on there too. What I was thinking is I would put it down the middle just to add a little zhuzh. Let me see what time we have. Oh, we have time. It's just, do I have visual time? Okay. There we go here. Okay, let's go cut it here. Hopefully I cut those correctly. There's no ephemera for this kit, so you kind of have to make it out of the pieces or the cards, like the journal cards, or, I mean, not journal cards, the tags in the kit. So kind of, you have to be really creative. There's not a lot of matchy-matchy going on, which is fine. Some people don't like that. Alrighty. I'm going to use Fabri-Tac on this. There is a right and a wrong side. And the cool part is we can kind of tell where it needs to go based on the print, the design. All right. And then we're going to do this one. Usually if I have a really wide lace, I'll put the strip of cardboard or whatever your image is down through the middle of the ribbon. But This is not a wide ribbon, so this is how you use a thinner ribbon, though. You just glue it on the back side before you put it on. See, and then when you put it on there, isn't that pretty? Doesn't that just add something? Well, at least I think it does. Okay. Now, while that's drying for a minute, before I glue that on there, because I don't want to have a problem. Oh. Look what I have. There are pieces that she put on her envelopes on the sides. Oh, like words and things. Yay, I didn't even see those. Well, what is wrong with me? There's even a bow. There's words. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, oh, look at that. Do you see that? Look at that. Right there. That would look well with that. Let me try a couple. I want that one. And let me get this little strip here. I want that. And I want these. And I'm going to put these, mount these on cardboard. Hopefully I have some scraps here. If I don't, I'll just grab another piece. No biggie. Oh, perfect. So these would go in the middle. Then we also have lovely words. I'm going to grab some words. And hopefully not cut myself. Okay. Oh, there's one. That's a good one. Oh, I barely have any space there. Eee. Okay, got it. Boy, I had to turn a corner there. Sharp one. I lied. She does have ephemera. And I know I'll use these, so I don't mind cutting them out and mounting them on something. There. And so instead of my having to cut bits and pieces out of this, which I could do, and I would do if I need it, or punch like a circle out of it, and I may still do it, because this is not cardboard here. I accidentally got into the thing, so I thought, well, I can just use the images. I mean, that would be a pretty face on there too if I need one. So, all right. Let's see what we can do. Do I have more too that I missed? Do I have another one I missed? Oh, I do. I have another couple of envelopes. No, I don't like those. Well, it's not I don't like them, I'm just not going to use them. Yeah, my printer cut this one off, doggone it, but I think I can still use it. All right, let's use those. Okay, so we got a nice variety. Oh, there's two good ones there. Yummy, yummy, yummy. She does the most beautiful work, Nicola. Beautiful job, honey. I know I haven't played with your kits in a little bit, but I did do a design project for you in the fall, which I was thrilled to do. So I'm happy to be playing with your kits again. I'm looking to see if there's anything I want to steal out of here, but no, I don't think so. I'm going to put those in there just so I don't lose them. Here we go. Here's some well, you don't want to save that for a tag. That's tag material. I do not want to use what I would use for a tag. This cardboard stuff, I have tons of it. I use all the time, so I'm just grabbing the scraps of that. Okay. Oh, whoops, that got left out. Where does this go? Oh, this goes with this back here. Okay, that's what I printed on the back side of the tags. When I cut those out, that'll be cool. Oh my, we're losing light. I may have to quit. But you can see what I'm going to do. Let's see, what do I want to use for sure? I think there was something I liked, right? Wasn't there a flower I really liked? This one. No, that's not it. Where's the one that had the... Oh, there it is. I know I want to use these, so I don't want to lose them. The fabric tack will dry quicker, so I'll go ahead and use that. Yeah, I'd already printed on the back of this, which is fine. It's okay. I need it to be fairly heavy, so when I cut it out, it will not just disappear. Although these are going to be too small, I think, for what I want. Darn it. I was hoping for something a bit bigger. Get these on here. So this is how you get things a bit more body. Yeah, that works, huh? You know what? I think what I wanted to do isn't going to work, guys. They're going to be too small, I think. I usually like it to be like right in the middle. Oh, unless I put it on something. Now I could mount it on one more something round, one more piece of something round. Well, let me see if I can cut this one out. And I bought some brand new beautiful gold ink pads. So I can do the edges in a gold instead of like a red or a whatever. Make them sparkly a little bit. There we go. And the other one I liked, which was that one. Oh, I love that. Was this pink one. I want to use that, but I need something to go under it. So I think I know what I want. Let me move these off to the side. Oh, come back here. Come on, hands, work. Do your job. Are they on strike? Yeah, these are just scraps of paper I brought over to mount that other stuff on, but I'll do that off camera so that and get it all cut out so I'll have the ephemera to use as I work on this. I know what I want, if I can find, if I have any. Where are my bright, nope, that's not them. Where are my Christmas ones? Why are they not, oh, there they are. Like, I know they're here. Now I can either use a, whoops, excuse me, see if I can find a big one. If not, I'm gonna have to cut one and I don't want to. There we go. Now I can either use a bright red on there. Nope, I think it's too in your face. Or, come on, there has to be some gold ones in here. A big one. No gold, just copper. Oh, come on. I don't have time to cut a gold one. Yeah, it needs to be this color. Yep, that's the color I need. And of course, I don't have a big one. I only have small ones. Well, what the heck? Oh, I guess what I'll be doing after this video. You always think, okay, I've stocked everything up. I'm good. Then you work on a bunch of projects and you don't realize you have used up all your stuff. I need that, but it's not big enough for that. Oh, I need the big one. So you know what I could do? Since I don't want to dig that out, and it's, well, could I dig it out? And if I do, can I dig out the gold? Let me see if I can grab gold real quick. I don't want to lose all my time. Of course, I have to make a path because it's slamming in here. I got some pretty new papers recently. Here's a gold. I found some. I bought a bunch of new sparkly stuff online. I don't know, what do you think that's a good gold? One sec. I'll bring the other color I was thinking. It's sort of a rosy gold, which might be prettier with that kit. You only get 2 pieces of each though. It looks like I pretty much used the gold up. Oh, I like the rose gold. Oh, I do. All right. So it should be worth, I got to stand up here. Let me see how much time I have. Of course, I'm at the end of my time. Okay. I'll cut both. And we can decide. And I will cut some. I won't even put that away because I know darn good and well I'm going to cut a bunch after to make sure I have some for my future projects. Now, this on this, or this on this. I guess if you really want the gold to stand out, which means that I'm going to be going around adding gold through the whole thing, right? I'm going to ignore that for a minute. Yeah, that's pretty bright. Not that I don't love bright gold, I do. That sets the sparkle without it being in your face. So I think I'm glad I cut both out because that would have been a problem otherwise. Now I have my gold ink dauber and I got new ink today. I got 2 colors, didn't I? I thought I bought 2 golds. Maybe I didn't. Let me cut this open. I don't know, I just saw this on Amazon and I have no idea if it's good or not. It's called Delicata, Rich and Radiant. Yeah, let's see what it does. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it makes any difference or not. I can't really tell. I know one thing, that does not belong in there. Well, when I look in the light and I just barely catch the light, yes, I can see the gold around the edges, so it'll be fine. I'll have to play with that. I'll do some stamping with it. I did buy a pretty frosty white one too. I got a brand new, beautiful, well, it's not the newest one because I have the newest ones coming in the mail. But I got a last time from Lorna. She's getting ready to leave the country for about 4 months. So if you want any of her rubber stamps, you're going to have to get them now. You'll have to wait till the new year. Yeah, she's getting ready. But I got this one special delivery. So I have red paper and white and silver and gold. I want to stamp it in and stamp and see what it does. I'll show you in my next video if it works. I got myself frosty white, gold, and then I already had some other colors. So I thought, oh, that'll work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this on here. And I'm using that because Fabri-Tac, because this has kind of a rough, it doesn't come off, but it is textured paper. And then we would just put that on there. I think I would put it, trying to figure out how I want to put it, like that. Okay, and then I would put this on there. And we'll put it smack in the middle if we can. A lot of times I'll put another lace strip right down the middle of that. Actually, I am going to do that. It just was talking to me. It said I need more lace. I must have, oh, where'd that go? That rubber band just hit the floor. Someone said you can get them at the Dollar Tree, those tiny little white rubber bands, but I've never seen them at our Dollar Tree. I don't know where I would even look. Are they like in the hairband section? If anybody knows, let me know. Now, this is a very, very good example of where you're going to see the glue. So I am mopping it up. One, it gets off the excess glue and doesn't end up on anything. And 2, You don't see the shiny because you've dulled it down by using a cloth on it. Does that make sense? I hope so. And you're not getting it all over your hands, which you don't want to do anyway, so. There, see, it doesn't show through when you rub it. And I got some over there, so I'll need my glue eraser. You have to gently use that glue eraser. We do sell these in the shop if you need a glue eraser. You're new and you don't have one, boy, does it take off the glue. It's wonderful. I need to trim this up. I don't have it trimmed up yet. Yeah, this belly band took me forever, didn't it? Oh, that's all right. That's okay. It's part of what we're doing today is we're decorating. These are simple ways to decorate. I could use a fabric flip. If I wanted a fabric flip, is a piece of fabric that's on there. You lift it up, and then now we're going to put this on here, and you'll see what I was yammering on about. Boy, I'm just making a mess everywhere, aren't I? I picked up that little rubber band and put it on the desk, didn't I? There it is. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I'll fix that in a minute. Add it to the pile on the floor. Okay. Let's get this on here. In the middle, preferably. I'm beating the sun down. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Doesn't that come out pretty? I love it. Okay, so then we're going to put that on there. Kind of takes down some of that red and white. There is some red and white, red printing here, which kind of helps it blend. And we just glue it on. It's going to be nice. It'll be good. Want to make it wide enough? Yeah, you don't really need like a super fine line. You're better off with a heavier line. So your belly band will stick. I'm going to make sure. And then I'm going to center it. Even though there's a line going the other way, I just love that we have right in the middle. It doesn't have to go to the very bottom. We may decide to add something else down there. Try to get it straight if you can. I don't know if I can, but I'm trying. Isn't that a pretty page? There you go. See, there's red and white there. See it? That's the reason it looks okay with the red and white here, right? Using two different color bags is so much fun. I came up with that idea. I was chatting with my daughter on the phone, and we were talking about different things in the shop, and she says, are you going to do anything with the bags? I said, oh yeah, I have a great idea. And we were talking, and then first I was just going to do red and white, or just the craft in red. And I went, oh, no, why don't I do both? I think I'll come up with the right kit, and boom, the next day or that day. Okay, here I feel like I need something. So it may be that we're going to get a piece of lace on here somewhere, maybe even down the middle as a decoration. I'm really enjoying this lace I'm using, so maybe, baby. I'll use it on this one. Oh, yeah, I like that. Okay. And I can put the lace on as the belly band. I've done that before. You guys have seen me do that before. Been a while, but doesn't mean it can't be. All right. I'm losing my light. I can't see. Okay. Oh, it's upside down. Goodness gracious me. Really? I'm actually going to go all the way to the very edge with that lace. To the edge, right to the edge, to the edge, boys, to the edge. It's from a movie, but I don't know what movie. He's telling him to go to the very edge. I can see and hear it, but I couldn't tell you what it was. All right. Scissors. Where'd my scissors go? Oh, there they are. It's good when you put them back, because then you can find them when you need them. Oh, I have a tiny little piece left. Okie dokie. That's all right. We're okay with that. then believe it or not, I think I would probably do another little medallion, one of these that we were going to cut out, and put that on there. I think that would work really nicely. I'm thinking this one here. And I'm using these scissors instead of my littler scissors because this is cardboard and I'm cutting through some heavy, heavy cardboard. I could use the real thing. I do have the real thing. Where'd my gold dauber go? There it is. I need some. I don't know how dry this pad is because, you know, it comes off of Amazon and you don't know how long they keep stuff in their warehouse. So you can't see it, but I can see a gold sheen on it. So it kind of adds a little something to the very edge. Doesn't really show up there, but boy, does it show down here. So yes, 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 yes. I can see me using that a lot. I'm putting that in the middle, and then you could put 2 shorter cards that would probably stay in there, or 1 longer card, or whatever you want to do. And what I'm going to do, I have a piece of non-stick stuff here. I got to find the middle first. Is I'm going to put it on there like that. And hopefully that will stick. And I'm going to have to call this quits because it has now gotten dark in here on me. Okay, cute, right? And I could add some stickles to that if I wanted, but isn't that pretty? So we have, what we did today was, let's go over what we managed to get done, which was a little something. We managed to get some trim here. We added some lace there, but I think it needs something else. I'm not sure what. We added a piece of, we added this piece here, and then we added some lace there. And what else did we do? Oh, we added this one. We added a belly band. And we added trim to both of those, which I'm not sure I like that, but I know how to fix that if I don't. It's not a biggie. We can add something else to it. Then we added a lovely little belly band here, which we could add something there, and I may do that. And we added a belly band here, and it's just a single belly band. Usually I would make that a double. And there you go. So we worked some more on this. I don't know if the next time you see it, if we'll be making, maybe we're making ephemera. We'll be making all kinds of fun new ephemera, maybe. We'll see what I can come up with for different ephemera that I may have projects laying around I haven't done, and turn them into Christmas ones that would look great in here. And we would want to fill 1, let's see, 2, 3, 4, or 8. If I cut open these ends here, then we would have, you know, more pockets. We'd have double the pockets. We either have 4 or 8 pockets that we would fill up. So that would be fun. And then we'd have to decide at the very last minute, do we want to add some basic papers to it and create a journal? But I really mean this more as a kind of a storage. It doesn't have to be ephemera. It can be, like I said, Christmas cards or keepsakes or photos. This would be great for photos. So give it a thought, and maybe get out your paper bags and craft with me, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you all very soon. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you hopefully on Saturday for weekend crafting with the Vintage Paper Girl. All right, you guys, I love you all. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.